Woohoo! We made it to Friday, and let's celebrate by having a beer. Cookie, that is. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and let's make beer cookies today. So my cookies are a chocolate chip pretzel cookie dough, and they're delicious, but sometimes there's little gaps on the top of the cookie, so I'm just going to fill those in with some royal icing, and then I'll go ahead and outline and flood in the bottom of my beer mug with white royal icing in about a 15-second consistency. And as I always do, I'm going to scribe it and get it nice and smooth and make sure that the icing is all the way down to the cookie so I don't get a crater later. And then using the same white icing, I'm going to go ahead and outline the handle of the mug, and we'll flood that in as well and use our scribe to settle that icing down. These cookies are actually for more than just Friday happy hour. I'm making them for my son for his birthday, which we're going to celebrate with some cheers to beers. And cookies are really the perfect way to send a treat on a special occasion so that you can show somebody that you care, even if you can't be there with them. And I set my cookie aside to dry until the white icing had crusted over, which for me was about 15 minutes. Now I'm going back in with my yellow icing and I'm just going to outline and flood in the beer mug. My yellow icing is also about a 15-second consistency, and this is a great beginner cookie, so if you wanted to make these cookies along with me, the cutter is available on my website, and I'll leave a link in the description to all the products I'm using. And now that I've got it flooded in, I'm going to use my scribe to get the icing all the way out to the edges and pop any air bubbles. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you want this recipe for the chocolate chip pretzel cookie dough, it's free. Just sign up in my bio. And once the yellow icing is all smooth, set your cookie aside to dry again until it at least crusts over. Now I'm going back in with a detailed consistency black icing, and I'm just going to outline some little parts of this cookie to give it more of a cartoon effect. And then I'll use my scribe to settle down any start and stop points if needed. And I'm going to do the same thing down here, so I'm going to squeeze a little bit of icing out of my bag and then touch down and then follow along the edge, going really slowly and just applying even pressure to my bag. And then when I'm ready to stop my line, I'll stop squeezing and lay my line down. And if you lift your piping bag up as you're piping a line, so it's not right up against the cookie, you'll get a much straighter line. And I'm just going to make some little dots for bubbles, and then I'll grab my stiff royal icing, and I have a big hole cut in my bag here, and I'm just going to make little dots for the foam. My icing is stiff right out of the mixer. I don't need to wait for any of this to dry, and I'm just going to cover this until I think the foam is good, and overlap the bubbles even a little bit would be perfectly fine and super cute. And these cookies would also be super fun to make if you were having a decorate and drink party night. Just anytime you want to get together and decorate cookies with a bunch of friends would be super fun. Anyway, I'm taking a dampened paintbrush now, just barely dampened, and I'm pressing down all of the peaks on my beer bubbles or my foam, and then this cookie is done. I think they're super cute and super fun way to celebrate an adult birthday. And if it's not your birthday, then cheers, you made it through another week. Happy Friday. I hope you enjoy your weekend, and if you like cookie decorating, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I have new tutorials for you all the time. Oh, and hey, let's party together. Leave me a note in the comments about what cookie you'd like a tutorial for, and we can have our own decorating party. See you next time.